Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Super simple video today to show you how to use conditional formatting to highlight the most important numbers in a data set. Super easy to make, and this really highlights the spreadsheet, makes it smart and beautiful without any complexities. So first you need of course some data to work with. Here what I have is a simple sales report where I have 3 columns: item, unit sold, and region. So what we're gonna do, we are going to make this data come alive, and let's say we want to highlight any items that sells more than 150 units. So first I want to select the data that I want to format, and in this case I will select the unit sold column. So I'm gonna bring my mouse here, and instead of selecting the specific numbers, I'm just gonna come here to the column, you see B, and I'm gonna click on the column, and you see it selects the whole thing. And the reason I want to select the whole column is that I want the conditional formatting to apply to data that is there already, but I want also to apply to future data. So as you update this data set, the conditional format applies to this new data as well. Okay, so I select the new column, and now I'm gonna go to Format, and here at the top, and Conditional Formatting. Okay, so you see we have here a sidebar, and it's telling me that I want B1 to be 997. You could just do B to B. At the moment it says B1 to 997 because that's as many rows as I have. Say if you expect this to be a massive data set, there's going to be more than 997, so you just do B, and then you just delete the number. So B to B, this means that anything on B will have the conditional formatting applied. All right, now let's actually put the rules. So format cells if, in this case, the rule is not empty, so you see that everything is colored. So let's do greater than or equal to. So if you do only greater than, only the numbers above 150 will be highlighted. Here, because we're doing greater than or equal to, also the 150 gets highlighted. So we type 150, and you can see that the conditional formatting has already worked its magic. Okay? So you can edit the formatting here, so you can choose a color. In this case, the default is green, but we could make it yellow, or you can choose whatever color you think is more appropriate. I like the green. You can also apply a bold, italic, so you can play around, you can underline it, you can play around with the formatting as much as you like. So I'm just gonna leave it bold and italic. All right, we're gonna click done, and that's it. That's how the magic happens. So say for example, let's add another row for headset, and let's put it 190, and you see that it got already formatted, and West. The only thing is that you can see there is no formatting for the size of the font. Let's click here. So if you want to come back and you want to edit it, you can just click on it. So there is no option for formatting the size. So you are going to have to do that instead of in the conditional formatting, you have to do that on the cell itself. So just make sure that you select, you see that here you are using a 14. So just make sure that you select all the 3 columns. So I clicked from A to C, and I'm gonna put everybody, it's 14 already, but that's because the majority of the data is 14, but not everything is 14. So I just put it up to 15 and then back to 14, and now everybody is on 14. Okay, so the sizing has to be done at the cell level. All right, if you wanted to do the same for low value items, you could again select B, and you could just simply add another rule. Okay, so I just clicked here on the sidebar, add another rule, and again it's doing B1 to 997. We can again just B to B, so it also applies to everything that goes beyond row 997. Let's see. Okay, let's do again less than or equal to let's say 70. And in this case, let's put these numbers in a different color. So let's put them in yellow because we think those are low value transactions, okay? So let's put them in yellow, and we can also leave them in bold and italic. Done. So you can see here now we have two rules, one for the bigger values and one for the smaller. And now if we put here, let's try, for example, let's do mouse again. And let's say this one was 50. And you can see it went into yellow. So this is a quick way to add and edit conditional formatting.